Well, welcome back to the Timeline Ranch. It's a beautiful day. I'll show you what I'm up to. I'm down here in this pit, the deepest spot in the pond. It's about 13 foot 6 up to this edge up here. There's still moisture down in here. You can see right in here. Yeah, a little moisture down in there still. I'm going to try to harvest some more of this good soil. You see all the little pieces of plant brush and little twigs that got washed in, been breaking down over time. I'm going to harvest that and put it behind those retention walls. There's a nice little layer right in here. So I'm going to keep working these spoils back this direction. If you didn't catch the video from the other day, I'm dragging it back and making a little road that has a mild grade on it. That way I'll be able to back in here with the dump trailer and the truck. I'm going to keep this little road I've got going right here all the way down to right here where this drops off. And then I'll just pull the spoils, kind of how this pile is, pulling up to right here, and I can dump it right in the trailer and then, take off up the road and get rid of it. This is a good balance of spoils I've got just on that section over there that I dug out a few months ago when the machine had the hydraulic pump go out on me. So I'm going to work on getting this out first. And then I'm going to change the jackhammer and start loosening all that. That's all rock back there. Loosening all that up. And come back with a frost ripper, break it up a little bit more. And back to the 48-inch bucket. Yeah, it's a really beautiful day though. A little breeze, but feels good. Temperatures are nice. Not a cloud in the sky. So I got this edge all cleaned up where I can get the excavator all the way back there. I'm going to go ahead and backfill behind these little retention walls. I'm going to dig down to that nice layer of soil down there, put that back up there. Alright, it's time to loosen this up. Got my 500 foot-pound jackhammer. I haven't used this thing in probably 7 years, but it's very effective on concrete and flat rock. It's real kind of tough on rock that has an angle on it. You know, it tries to slide off of it. Let's loosen this up. See, that rock don't have a chance with that jackhammer. It's going to break it out in layers. Once you get a good piece out, it'll start breaking out in 3 foot, 4 foot chunks. Let me keep going. Well, managed to put a pretty good little dent in loosening all this up here. I have a little bit more to go there, but I've got some other things I need to do, so I had to call it quits on this for today. Made a little progress today. Got all the spoils up out of the pond. Just tomorrow I'll come back in and loosen that last little bit right there up. Switch back to the bucket. I'm not going to need the frost ripper on this. It's loose enough. I should be able to just scoop it out, which that'll help speed it up quite a bit. It was rock on kind of an angle like that, so I'm trying to kind of flatten it out. It makes it easier to work on, you know, with the machine. Let's go take a look at the backfill behind the retention walls over there. Yeah, it's a really nice day getting out here, which it is most of the time. Just need some water in this pond after I get it dug down and be looking good. I was going to put a bunch of rock there, but I don't think it needs it. That's real tough along there. It's rock, so I don't see a reason to put rock over rock. I'll see how it works. If it starts eroding out over time, I'll come back in and concrete in some rocks. I'm sure all these trees appreciate me throwing my gray water on it. A little purple prairie verbena. Enjoying the water along with the tree. Buds are starting to swell a little bit on it. It's fixing to leaf out. It may leaf out while we're here. We'll see. Yeah, I'm happy to have this done finally. This has been a mess for a long time now, years. topsoil along with the spoils that are brought to put behind there out of that little pit worked out just right. I guess a little rain, grass, and everything will lock all this in good. Hopefully we'll get back to a regular rain pattern instead of this drought. And this one looks good too. Yeah, looks finished now. Yeah, I think this is going to work good from a little road for that dump trailer. Be able to back it right up to the edge here, let the back end hang off. And I'll drag the spoils up, and I can load it in the trailer and then take it up on the road. Well, if you like what I'm doing out here and you'd like to help speed it up, there's a few avenues to do that in the description. Buy Me Coffee is probably the easiest. There's also Amazon in there. Every little bit gets a little closer to the goal of being here full time where I can make all this happen a lot faster. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.